Hey folks, this video marks the beginning of my journey into unseeded High-Score Balatro. Here, I will attempt to score naneinf, which is the highest score you can achieve in the game. I do this using the following jokers, Baron and Mime. Once I have these jokers and enough copy effects via Blueprint and Brainstorm, all I need to do is to fill my hand with enough kings to score naneinf. The easiest way to fill my hand is with Burglar, which paired with the Serpent Boss Blind allows me to draw 2 kings per hand played. Some other methods include using Perkeo to copy cryptid cards, or pairing him with Observatory to copy Pluto cards. However, this relies on obtaining Perkeo in the first place, which is considerably rare. If you want a little more information on how to achieve this for yourself, or just want a little more context into the maths behind it, I strongly recommend watching Dr. Spected's video on the topic. I also recommend watching Ruffle Light's video where he achieves naneinf using the Burglar Serpent method I mentioned earlier. While I don't achieve naneinf in this run, I hope that you stick with me as I continue to attempt this challenge. Enjoy the video. Cool, awesome. Let's start some runs then. Window. Play some flushes to begin with, make my life easy. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Hang on, let me move my camera. That better? Yeah, cool. Yeah, bro, look at it. Look at this guy. And he won Mime. I have to actually do something with it now, so I'd like to get a devil card in a shop soon. Would be really good. Draw Emperor. No, I'm not gonna fight. I've got $6. I'm going for interest. Emperor for Judgment for Baron. Look. Sure. Alright. We won't bother with this voucher. We'll get it later. We'll just play this out. Delay gratification, lusty joker, riffraff, draw all my hearts. The run was meant to be. I mean, what an opening, bro. We get delay gratification money too. Don't need you right now. You're good. I'm gonna get rid of you and hold my money so I get good interest, and then I can take this. Well, no, I get no discard, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we just win now because we have ice cream. I guess I can play a 2-pair. Oh, Mime synergy with Raised Fist. Cult of the Lamb Hearts. Yeah. Hearts I sort of flick between Among Us and Cult of the Lamb. I'm gonna say Cult of the Lamb for now, I reckon. Who are you? That's fine. Like a devil? Strength's not bad. I'll take this one. We need ice cream for points. Yeah, great. Got a queen. I don't mind discarding those. I don't know why I didn't just discard the kings. I get very locked in when I play Balatro, and I look at kings and I go, oh, I can't discard those. But I absolutely can. These are both pretty good. I've got nothing to discard for, so I might as well play this full house. I get wily joker value, I guess. Sell you guys. We'll open these Arcana packs. Full to get a Pluto. Check the pack. This is fine. Okay. We just play like this high 9 and we win, I'm pretty sure. Just to be sure, we'll do like this. But I think this is fine. Yeah. Alright, Todd can go. Check the standard pack. The discard voucher's back, which is good because we want to take a purple seal for sure. Full for a strength. Or Emperor, see if there's anything better in here. I'll chariot this diamond because our diamonds have already been debuffed. Use the Hermit. Fool the Hermit. Use the Hermit. So now we have money for the Devil, which is good. Baseball card? No. Yeah, let's just go. Okay. Now we do want to use our discards. I want to find this Diamond King, but I will put the Devil on any king. Cool. No point really messing around here. We'll just play this high card. What did I just use? A Devil? I prefer that than using this Empress. Oh, goodbye, Gross Michelle. Temperance is $6. Temperance is $10. The Fool gives us a Devil? Go away! Alright, discard for our purple seals and gold cards. There's a chariot, I guess. Play this high card. Okay. We are falling off in terms of scoring a little bit. It's alright, it just means we will play 2 hands instead of 1. Typical purple seal, it's always how it happens. I don't hate this actually. This can be good. I'll do that. Now we just need to get something better. Okay, thank you for returning. We got chips sorted. Cool. Yeah, he's back. I'd love a reserved parking at this point in time. Okay. Cool. It worked out very well. I'm very, very happy with how that went. We need to start making a lot more money than we currently do though. Because we need to really get into some deck fixing. Although this will help. It'll help us fix our deck. It won't help us do anything else. I don't love my strength options here, but I think that's the right thing to do. Hangman. Paradolia is a bait joker, so I'm not going to do that. Take you for some points. Use you. Bring you with me. Probably this. Cool. Interesting shop that one was. No, I want to do this first. Straight? Awesome. I want to do this. Emperor. I was hoping for a strength there for that queen, but that's okay. Blue seals would be very good right now, I think. Might as well do that. Break this 4. Nice. I never considered it, but do these two jokers work together? Like you just play like a heart and a club and it just hits the flower pot regardless? I guess that works. What did I use last? I used a magician, so I can check here for a planet. Not worth. Money. Almost played hand, high card. What do my jokers do? So I've got Mime, so I'm triggering all my card held in hand abilities. Don't have any at the moment. I also have Ice Cream, which gives me chips. Scary Face gives me chips, and Bull gives me chips for points. So at the moment, the answer is really not a whole lot. I'll show you what a card held in hand thing. So this is Jack of Hearts, so 1.5 mult while this card stays in hand. So I've got 2 extra triggers of that. Just got this Jack. This is fine. Probably won't win this hand, but I'll win this hand. I might as well play this king for the extra Scary Face. Cool. $3 on the gold card's pretty good. Banner's not what we're looking for. We'll take this here now before I forget. Check a Buffoon pack. Celestial pack has Mercury in it, which I guess is fine. Showman? Showman's fine. Probably not going to stick around for very long though. No repeat hand types is a little bit scary. We'll try and draw our kings, which we are so far failing to do. There's 2 of them. Hello. Oh, it's Melon. Hello. Hey, buddy.
Put him on your lap.
Yeah, go for it. Got a melon on my lap now. We'll keep this Jack, because it's still giving me a lot of good stuff. Okay, so we'll play the high card and assume that it wins. With 2 Mimes and Baron, this should win. Yeah, it does. Paintbrush is good. I'll just take that now. Maybe draw some more gold cards. Arcana pack. Probably should have opened the Celestial pack first, but that doesn't really matter. Check this. Well, maybe this is what we do, because we do want to be turning as many cards to those Diamond Kings as possible. Thank you, Showman, for your excellent work today. Drunkard I will take, just to make it more likely to get our purple seals and our gold cards and our kings. Okay, purple seal is not showing up, which is fine. Play that. It's a pretty good score for any four. We're in a good spot at this point. We do need to find a blueprint, so maybe Showman is not actually doing what we need it to do. I don't actually want extra copies of Baron or Mime. Great. Seals? Nope. We'll roll one more. Worth it. What do you want? 5s. I'll turn you steel. We break this 10 now. You flipped off chat, Lily. You can't be doing that. Alright, we do... Lily, stop it. That's crass and rude. What do we want? We want Plutos. This is not bad, these Celestial packs, because Pluto's in them. Cool. I'll take a Mars and a Pluto. Yeah, this is probably better than an extra discard. Given the fact we already have so many discards as well. Hello. One more. Hello. Only play one hand type. I can be persuaded. Discarding kings, I can discard a few. Maybe I can't discard a few? Good lord. Alright, don't play the flush here. You want to get song requests going? You want to jam? I got Balatro music going. I don't do song requests when I'm playing Balatro. I think Balatro music's really good. Honk shoe. Yeah. That's what I thought. Turn all of our kings to gold, I think, is a good play. Play this 4-of-a-kind jacks for the gold cards? Oh, I forgot about Maylene Rebate. You hear the Balatro music in your brain sometimes? I do too. It's a natural feeling and no one should be ashamed of it. I think this jack is correct. Some blue seals would be really good. You're nothing. I think I take seed money and I just go and I take the extra $2. Hey, what's going on, bro? I am going to turn you gold, I think. Discarding jacks? Are you worth more to me? You are probably not worth more to me than $5. I mean, you are, sorry, but these gold cards definitely aren't. Maybe I should have kept a jack so I could play this as a 4 of a kind, but this is probably fine. What's my deck looking like? I have 7 kings, I have 6 jacks, because I strengthened some 10s. You stop talking about my worth and all the things you're going to do to me. It's making me uncomfortable. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I think I'm missing something. Death? Or strength? It's definitely death. So now I have a death. That's the first death I've found all time. I'm gonna see if I can find a fool. Don't want to roll too much. Serpent? This is not amazing for me right now, but could be. If I play this, I don't have any steel cards or kings in my hand, so I can't really justify doing that right now. I could justify doing this. Yeah. And now I think we can get out of Midas Mask. Oh, the blue seal. I got some Saturn levels. Alright, that's fine. Get a bit of extra money. Cool. You're a bit rough, but I'm probably fine. Discarding jacks. Okay. I play this 2 pair, even though it does. Even though the blue seal value is lost, the Midas Mask value is there, which I think is worth doing. Now I only have 2 kings, 3 kings that aren't gold cards, plus there's like a jack here. Oh, okay, we didn't win. That's fine. Oh, I'm trolling. What am I doing? Okay, this just needs to win then, I guess. Could have accidentally just broken the run, but this is probably good because we draw that extra king. Never mind! Oh my god! The most thrown run ever! Alright, that's fine. Next one. Forget that one happened. No, I don't suck at gaming! Oh, I greeted too much Midas Mask. Play this flush. What is this, checker deck? I always be running it back. I do be taking this Chaos the Clown first shot, that's for sure. Why didn't I reroll? I'm under pressure, guys. I'm letting the camera get to me. Ace 3, 4, 5, 6, not quite. Not that I would have bought anything if I reordered anyway, but I don't know. You are not good for me right now. I will take you. Crystal Ball is very important for what we want to do. We just go next. Play these diamonds. Could play the straight. I probably be more likely to draw a diamond here. I am being trolled apparently. Oh, it's the hook. Oh, it's the hook. We're fine. We're okay. What a draw. Oh my god. I'll take a joker here. No, you aren't good. I'll take you though. I'm gonna sell you for interest. I was hoping for a higher value club here because I don't know if this wins. It just doesn't. It's fine. This is what the splash is for. Okay. Spend a little bit here. What's debuffed? Upcoming played cards. Chance of finding a fool is pretty low, so I think that was worth it. I do want to spend here. Cool. You are points. Nothing I need to particularly look for? No. Cool. We're good for a bit. Probably you're better. That gold blue seal would probably be the better pick there. I'll take this purple though. I'll take you for money. Rank sorting. And now we play high card, and we to make the most of the fact we've got splash and business card and this blue seal. It'll take us a couple hands to get there, or we just can't get there without playing this straight, which involves our purple seal jack, which doesn't give us any money anyway. And then we end up having to play this flush. Oh, we got clever joker. What am I doing? That's fine. I don't know if I made any money off of business card. I think we did, considering I have $29. So it's honestly fine. You're actually one of the best things I've ever seen. Hello. I'll open an Arcana pack for that for sure. Another death, but there's no kings here. And reroll for a fool. Yeah, thought not. I'll look for a Pluto though. I'm happy to spend down a bit for a Pluto, which does not exist. Okay, we discard, we find our blue seal, we play... should have kept that jack. We play 2 pair to get points. We play 4 of a kind to get points, and then we play, but not so many points that we win, and then we play like high card. I don't think this gets us there. I'll risk it. Because this is very important for me right now. Probably you. Nice. Discarding 6s. There are no 6s to be found. Play this, I don't think it wins. See if we can find a 6. We earn a queen, we found the queen. Use the strength, discard the 6 for the money. And then we play a couple high cards. Alright, Pluto cost me $3, which is fine. Oh, thank you, Lily. I did forget, sorry. I got chippies, guys. Your points. Probably better than the business card, because I'm playing high card now and I don't have the splash. What's your upcoming boss blind? The window. Hell yeah, chips. I think most of those were spades anyway. You give me money. Lets me find planets. You give me points, which helps me not die. You help me find the 2s to help me get money, and you help me look at shops. There's a 2. There's another 2. Cool. You're important. Check here for money first, though. I dropped a chip. The mark is upcoming. Cool. I mean, look, I don't see this being a incredible run, but I do see this being a run that we win at least, which I don't think I've had any tonight, so I could really use one. No. Your points. But you're also probably less points than Green Joker once I mail in rebate. Probably better than Clever Joker though. That's not gonna happen. Discarding 9s are pretty easy, I think. Damn, I just keep drawing these 9s, bro. Ooh! Oh, there's the other 9. We unfortunately are out of discards, but you know, it wouldn't be good. Would have loved to pick up that blue seal. Maybe I do something like this. Nah, I leveled my pair up too much. I was hoping that would score less than the high card. DNA is nothing to me right now. This is something to me right now. You are something. You will let me win the game. Unfortunately, you do make my life harder in terms of other things, like discarding my 4s. My Green Joker is now free, but there's no Joker slots for Riffraff to be useful. You're really good. No. Riffraff's coming back. Just discard to find our 4s. Our blue seals, I guess? We are not finding our 4s. We are also, unfortunately, not playing anything without winning here. So we just discard and break this 5. Kind of hoping that purple seal jack would have been drawn by us, but no. How do you do cool mod stuff, Lily? I mostly just gave you that badge for swag, but if you do see someone doing stuff, I suppose you can ban them by, I guess, holding on their name on mobile is something you can do. Clearance sale would put me below interest threshold, but it would also mean that buying these packs would be more economical. I think we just buy the packs. Maybe we would just buy one pack. This is mods dull and lame. This is true. I'm discarding 7s, which we have not done. We got 1 7. Ah, you bitch. More purple seals would be good. I'm going to continue opening packs for those, as well as a red seal would be good. You are quite good here. It's about the only time... Well, I took a splash earlier, but this is the only time that I'd say a splash is actually a good card. Good strength. Terrible pack. We did not re-roll there, but that's fine. Drew our kings. What was it discarding? Aces. We did not pay attention to that whatsoever. Alright, this is something. Well, there's mostly just money in here. You want to make a poll? Yeah, you can't do that on Twitch Mobile, unfortunately. Do a chariot. Luchador? Probably not as important to us right now because we have the reroll voucher. Take a strength. I'm gonna do this. Discard everything that's not the queen. Try and find another queen. Perfect. Not that this king really matters because it's the purple seal, so we're always going to be discarding it anyway, but not a bad pickup. And I'll do this. Telescope's really good. Won't really make use of it here, but it's a good card. Good voucher, rather. I'll take you. All spades are debuffed. I have two... No, I don't care about the kings right now. Just cutting sevens. I don't think debuff cards really matters for us right now because most of our point scoring is coming from Stuntman anyway. We want to find that gold seal king I made earlier. And discard aces when we see them. That is my least favorite draw I've ever seen in this game. I guess we can do this. We'll play this guy. Good use of these blue seals. I think tens. It's really rough. I don't think we win in one hand though. We definitely don't if we play our steel cards. Lily's made profiteroles for her work for her birthday, and they smell really good. You do wish you were in my house right now smelling these profiteroles. These tens are here. I just sell these and play the high card. Doesn't really matter. I guess this is correct. Banger food choice. The chips are the profiteroles. Oh, hello. Yes to both. Okay, I see. Your money now, so I take you. You are the worst red seal that there could be. I'll take a blue seal coin though. What uncommons do we have? 0. It's sad because I do kind of want to get out of Stuntman. Discarding 9s. There's our 9s. There's another one. Well, Justice is 7. Oh, we could have kept those for the Celestial. Well, no, the Celestial Pack doesn't matter because we have a telescope, so it doesn't really matter. I'm always going to hit my Plutos. Okay. I guess it's going to be you. Cutting jacks. How many kings do I have? 12? We actually have the makings of a pretty decent run here, but we just have none of the actual parts of it. Like, we have Blueprint and Brainstorm, we have a decent amount of kings, and we have no point scoring outside of Stuntman. We do have a reroll voucher, and we have Omen Globe as well. So I was considering not taking this run to Endless, but I suppose we can take the run to Endless. I'll just take this blue. Trading card I can't use because there's no space. I need this Stuntman, is the unfortunate truth. I would like to get out of the Stuntman as soon as possible. I'll take this fool with me and I'll use the Chariot. We're discarding 7s. What am I doing inside the Stuntman? I'm selling him the second I get the chance to, is what I'm doing with him. I will use the Chariot here and I'll create this. Discard like this maybe? I was kind of hoping to get a 7 there. I'll discard one more time. My finance going to use my Chariot on. There it is. And because I have to play you for the blue seal. Now my high cards aren't actually that consequential, so my Plutos aren't really that important. I will be skipping Celestial Packs more often and rolling past Pluto because of this guy. What's my favorite card? Probably Vagabond. He's really sick. Amber Acorn is not really that important to us. sevens is one. And there's the other one, unfortunately. What's in my full right now? Tower, okay. How many kings allowed now? 15. Most of them are clubs. Oh hey, it's Vagabond. Hey buddy. Not the right time for you, unfortunately, friend, but thanks for coming around. Okay. You are the right choice here. I think money now or money later? Money now. And I can reroll here. Not worth it, that's okay. Now, all I need to do for the Amber Acorn is I just hold onto my Baron on the left here and Brainstorm will hit it. $30. You are worth a lot more to me than the $3 I get from holding you in hand at the end of the round. Although the point scoring is probably necessary, so I discard you just yet. You are worth more to me than $3. I don't want to die, so I'm not going to play everything here. So I'm just going to do it like this. This is probably fine, I just don't know what it looks like yet. Okay, yeah, it's... Okay, Showman's here so that we can find an extra blueprint or brainstorm. We don't have Mime yet, which we do need, so that maybe makes it harder for us to find the Mime, but maybe that's okay. You are not good. Wheel of Fortune we don't want to take anymore, just because if it hits blueprint or brainstorm it makes it harder for us to get them as copies later. Idle, hello. Okay. Cool. Oh, hello. So your blueprint and your rebate. And I'm discarding some vaguely high number, I think. 9s. That means your reserve parking, which I want to copy. Are you rebate? You can't be. Showman! I forgot I got rid of that guy. That's fine. We won anyway. This is really good. Maybe we roll in the shop before opening these because of stuff like this. Ooh, alright, I'll take that. I'll take a DNA at this point. We use 6s. Maybe the reserve parking was the right choice. I'm gonna sell out a Showman to get a Diet Cola. I know it's not great, but we do want to make sure that we are getting the vouchers that we need, and that's going to be a step in the right direction towards that. Lose $1 of interest, gain $4 at the end of the round. I'm cool with that. The serpent is fine for us. There's our 6, so we earn $15. We got a purple seal, the magician art, which I guess we can use. And then we just do this. There's no real need to mess around here. Oh, cool 20 mult, bro. Take the stand back first. Am I looking for any more blue seals? I think I have enough blue seals at this point. We're not having any issues hitting them, so our blue high card's still scaling very well. More than we needed to. Okay, what's my discard? 7s. Hopefully get like a chariot or like a devil here. Okay, you are not as important to me anymore. I also missed my 7s, unfortunately. I win no matter what, so I might as well discard here. There's my 7, great. Sell you so I get Pluto value. Cool. And I broke the 5, so that's good. What's my deck looking like? I've got 16 kings, and I have a lot of cards that are not kings because I haven't really had the money to find Hanged Man yet, or Death, which is okay. There's also a bunch of spectral cards blocking my Arcana packs, which is a little bit annoying. I should have taken that Pluto first because I would like to find a chariot, and if I found it in a full, it'd be a little bit disappointing. You're really good here. I'll take you. You do cut into my mail-in rebate, but I think that's fine. Sure. Yeah, cool. So we just do this. What am I discarding for, actually? Aces? Not a good boss blind for that. Tower, strength, Hierophant's gone. Did you just say that you creamed? Did you get cream on the floor? Oh no. This is fine. Okay, so what do we need? We need to fix our deck a bit more. We need to probably make a bit more use of the fact that we can get money, but the mail-in rebate's really not hitting our kings as often as we do. That voucher was probably the most important thing to this entire setup. Now we can find a burglar, and we can use burglar to hit naneinf. You did it again? Stop creaming on the floor. I think it immolates right here. We potentially lose 4 kings, which will bring us down to like 13 kings, which is fine. We want a smaller deck in general, and we can make more kings later. That wasn't bad. We roll for... You're really good. So we use these now. Because now if we get a full, we can use the devil instead of using the strength from earlier. We can open up the celestial pack as well. Cool. All heart cards debuffed is not an issue. I would like to find that King of Hearts. So maybe we forego our trading card value to find him. Chariot's really good. Cool. Devil, Chariot, discard this Jack. Temperance is good. So now what we want probably is a DNA. The concern being, don't really have the slots for him, so I'll take an Ecto at this point as well, which we have gotten. Okay. Also a Death in here, but we're kind of already sold to get Ecto, so we just take that. Now we try and find some money jokers. You're kind of a money joker? Are you compatible with that guy? Yeah, you are. Okay, he's back. I have no need for a luchador. I'll take an egg though. And you're on kings as well? Oh lord. That was a good shot for us actually. Okay, kill you. Discard these kings. Leave the queen, even though we've got the faceless joker, we'll leave the queen here because I want to strengthen it. Where are my kings that I did not discard? Leave that jack there, because we might strengthen that. Does this win? This might win? No, I don't think this wins if we don't copy the Baron. Okay, cool. Maybe you could have discarded more kings, but I think this is fine. So we want DNA so we can copy that red seal king. A death would be really good as well. Luchador's back. We'll keep checking standard packs for just maybe purple seals. This could be a king, but I'm not going to risk it. Then we roll to find tarot cards. Discarding kings again. Just sell you preemptively. Cool. Do this and break this 10, hopefully. Would be nice. I think Mime would be really good for our money, and our points as well, of course, but I think money is probably the more important use case for it right now. I don't like that. I don't actually need to take that voucher this time, because I actually have really good vouchers. I'll take this Gold Seal King, just for a little bit of extra money. It is also a king in hand. There's a death, which is really good. There's the burglar, which the hamburglar, which is maybe a bit too early for him. Although he does give me a lot of money, which is good. You're on king still. So I actually want to not have kings in hand right now. So we'll play. Mail-in rebate is now just completely useless, I guess, because we have the burglar though. So we need to find a replacement for him. Looking for that red seal king. We need to be very careful not to play too many of our kings. How many do we have left? 11? What does 3 kings in hand look like? Okay, there it is. So we use death. This chariot's not super important. I guess we can hold on to it. Let me do this. Would have liked to get a fool. Ooh, chocolate sauce. Heck yeah. We have a death in our fool, so we don't want to use that Pluto just yet. We want to find fool first. He might be in this Arcana pack. He might be... Oh. Is that baking chocolate or normal chocolate? Tastes really good. Maybe baking chocolate better than just like the milk chocolate blocks you get. I'm kind of winning. Maybe we do get out of burglar here. I think it's just not the right time for burglar, unfortunately. No fool in the shop. No fool in his pack. Guess this is fine. Are you on kings or are you on 8s? Which I did not get any of. Oh yeah, I forgot that Faceless Joker was here. We don't need a win here. Maybe we try and find more of my gold cards. There's an 8 as well. This is fine. Here. I'll do this so I get the certificate because I didn't unlock that yet. Fool has a Pluto in it. This is why I should roll before I open those packs, so that I might end up finding a death. I didn't this time, but it doesn't mean I won't get it next time. Got a 7 in hand, which is good. We discard like this first. No, we discard this first. We do this. This is correct. Yeah, I like this one the best. Just discard you. That's fine. Do this. Play hand. Are you gonna stop when Jai starts streaming? Probably not immediately. Probably just once. Why did that not win? Did that not win? Am I? Okay. 5 kings in hand is needed for the win. Gotta do the raid. I will do the raid. I'll do it after the like. Pretty good. I'll do it once. That's what I'm looking for. Once this run that I'm on ends and Jai is live. Burnt Joker's not good at this stage in the run. Showman isn't either. I'm literally just looking for Mime. Why is your profile pick a little Dr. Seuss guy? That is the screaming creature. He's sick. I'll chariot here, and I guess I'll do a high priestess and sell these guys. And then I check here to see if mine's in it, which he is not. And then I play next, and I make a lot of money. We discard this 7 first. Okay, we make less money, actually. We don't draw our kings, so we just do the best that we can. We have a lot of steel here, so the fact that we're at 600 million should be fine. Okay, so we scored 70 billion there, which is good. Shout out to the Screaming Creature, that's some of his unpublished books are crazy. I do know a little bit about that. These jokers are very brown. Probably because glass jokers kind of see-through. I'll skip it this time. You're on king, so I can read one more. Fool's not very useful for me right now. I guess I can fool this tower. We do have the ox. We probably can't afford to not play a high card, so we will play a high card. I don't want to mess around too much with stuff like trading card and mail-in rebate, because we do just need a win here. So I think I do this. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll discard these. Discard those. I get my kings. I have most of my kings. The red seals might be important for us to start drawing because we are kind of at the apex of our score. You redeemed hydrate. I don't have access to any water directly in front of me. Hang on, let me go get some.
Hello?
You just unmuted the intro music, so that's playing at the same time as the lunch
Oh. Hi, this is my stream now. This lighting is horrendous.
I do need a better one.
I look like we're so washed out.
We can hit up
The lamp, you reckon? Because it's just the light from the computer at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh, that's better. I don't look like a cryptid anymore.
So we have the ox. Because of the way that we're scoring points right now, we actually need to actually just do this properly. This might help though. We need to spend down here. There's just kind of no way about it. Which means we can't really get mail-in rebate value either. I'm gonna actually skip that because I used a death. Cool, didn't matter. So we use this Pluto. Finished a bit of a scuffed D&D session because you didn't do any prep. Best D&D sessions don't need prep. You just gotta make shit up and then hope that you make shit up good enough. I think. Kill this 10. I would like to discard for my red seals. Let's see if we can try that. Don't care about blue seal right now. There's one red seal. Should use the hermit first, but that's fine. Oh, wait, no, I'm trolling because I lose this money now anyway. That's fine. Okay, so with the red seals, we are fine at the moment. But we really do desperately need this mime, otherwise we are freaking goners, bro. I can roll a little bit here. What is the upcoming boss blind? The water. Wait, oh... We might be cooked. We'll do our best to earn some money here. Which means we're not going to take our trading card value. In fact, I think we sell this egg. We use the judgment. We use this hermit, and then we discard. We do this. Maybe this should win with these red seals in hand. Okay, so we're scoring E11. That's basically borderline. This is like what we need to beat this boss blind. We will probably not be winning the next one. Did I use a death last, or you think I used a hermit last? This is fine, I guess. Are you on kings? You're on aces? That's not good. I don't want to roll too hard here then, unfortunately. Okay. I can't take you right now. There's just no way, unfortunately. If I had mime, I would. Also didn't draw any kings. Okay. We'll discard for the red seals again, pretty heavily, I think. Just get rid of you guys. Bit of money is good. This glass card's pretty useful as well. The juggle is very useful here, I think. Death? Okay. With this boss blind, we can re-roll it, but I would rather use my money rolling for a mime, because once we beat this boss blind, we are not winning. Like, we are just not scoring enough points to win and we will die. So we'll roll here. I don't think we roll all the way down. What are you on? You're on kings. So I can at least discard all of my kings next round and we will be able to find the mime that way. You are helpful. Your money, which I can use to roll next round. You're good money actually. No discards, the mail-in rebate, I can't, and I've spent all my money rolling. Okay, might have trolled. Just try and get our red seals the old-fashioned way. Don't play 5 of a kind, but play 4 of a kind and it's fine. Probably should be using reserve parking. This is good. Maybe greed for money here. Because I think this wins if we copy Baron. But we need the money to roll for mime next round. we got E13 off of that. That's with 2 red seals. So we got some good money off it as well. What is the blind? Yeah, so there is a chance, there is a small chance that we make it through without mime. X2 is not enough. That bean would have done it. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled past that. Okay. What is the boss blind? The house? Discard for our red seals. How many red seals do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I have one in hand. So we should realistically be able to discard pretty well here. We also get a purple seal with a judgment. I know we're okay. That was worth it. We copy the reserve parking, and we greed some hands out of this. Break this 5. Play this 2. Play this 6. It's good money. With this many red seals, we should be fine into the next ante potentially. I care little for Pluto at this point in time. Just give me all my kings. Juggler, I cannot overstate how helpful he is. So 3.402 E14, that does beat the house. I probably want to re-roll the house. Although I might be fine not to re-roll the house. My Fool has the devil in it, so we use the Pluto. That's good. Are you compatible? You are not compatible with Bane. Spend our money on rolling. I'll try this. It says it's incompatible. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, okay. You're on kings. That's also really good. Well, how many kings do I have in my deck? I have 22. So if I discard like this, that's fine. Magician is not what we're looking for. Don't need steel cards. They aren't actually that important to my existence. So what I want to know is whether this wins or not, I guess. So if it does, we get less reserved parking value. I don't think it wins. Yeah, it doesn't win, which is good. We're officially in basically panic mode, I think. Like, this is a ferocious scramble to get about as much value as possible before we inevitably succumb to endless scaling. Play this 8. And then play this king next. Do not get used to that score. The score will not stay long, unfortunately. Money's good. That's actually a really good amount of money we got. Mail-in rebates missed, which is rough. We'll have to rely on reserve parking to get all the money next time. I would just take the money here, though. Probably should have used the Pluto first. That's really good, and actually helps us not lose. The turtle bean, we probably don't need then. We just need to make sure we can draw a red seal king and we're fine. There's mime as well. Oh! Why was that an E19? Because I had a higher hand size because of the bean. So I had more kings in hand. This is a mail-in rebate cell now. Until we get our deck to only kings. We are actually living now. Where the run's alive. Phew! Which is good because we are in the next 2 Andy's going to face an 8 to 16 boss blind, and then we look for burglar. We don't have enough blueprints or brainstorms to hit naneinf. I don't think we might be able to find some. Focus at the moment probably is copying the red seal kings here. I will take a chariot. If I can find one, that's okay. That's probably fine. Yeah, we're good. That's a death as well. Those, cool. So now we do this. This probably doesn't win. Now the question is whether we do some reserve parking copies or if we just copy Baron and then copy Mime. I think we just simplify it a bit and we just do Baron into Mime. You trigger once, twice, 3 times naturally, you score once naturally, so you want to be copied by Baron as much as possible. E24, and that's with a 2 in my hand. Alright, E24 is fine, it's not where we want to be though. Unfortunately with the Ector that we took earlier, it does cut into our scoring a bit. I would love a showman at this point in time. Death's in our full, so we don't want to use those Plutos. Just take you. What do I need? Do I have any queens? I have no queens. I need Hungman, Death. I don't need your scoring right now. Is there any reason to use that? I have 2 gold seals. Then some glass cards. I mean, he's negative. It's more the money that he costs me that is the consideration. I suppose I'll take him for the glass cards. Emperor's here. Hung Man is here. Okay. Technically, we can still get tarots by discarding gold seals. What's my purple seals? There's quite a few clubs here, but this is probably one of the first like suit debuffs I've seen. What that means we want to do then is we want to get through here, and then we want to basically stock up on moons. Buy sell back if you use my gold seal. You are right, but I also have to use DNA, remember? So in a lot of cases I won't really be using those gold seals because I'll be copying... I only want to copy my red seals at this point. He's mostly here in case I need the point scoring from gold cards. From point scoring from these glass cards. I will kill this glass card though. This is fine. Hello. Keep forgetting this guy exists. Do this. Move this guy over. Right as always. I don't know. I don't think I am. Not always. That's for damn sure. But I do play this game a lot. So I have, and I play this specific type of game quite a bit. So I do think about that stuff like that. But I'll keep him here because he does look good, and he does also increase my temperance value. How are the frames on this, by the way? Obviously the screen is shaking quite a bit and stuff like that. I want to make sure that it all looks good and it's not like stuttery, jittery, all that kind of stuff. My OBS looks fine. Like I'm not dropping anything, but I want to make sure that my actual stream settings are good. Looks fine? Cool. Glad to hear it. Basically just rolling for deck fixing, I think. And Showman, or Invisible Joker. Yeah, what's up?
Bought some candles to put in the privilege rolls.
Awesome.
Which one's your favourite?
Probably that white one with the dots.
You like the polka dot one?
I do. That was really good.
Where's the camera?
Camera's over there.
That one's Josh's favourite.
Yeah, I think he's cool. He's understated and mild.
Understated and mild.
Yeah.
There's like the inverted one of that.
No, it's too loud. That's loud and yucky.
Okay.
I'll stop rolling here. There's no need to keep going, and I have seed money. Maybe holding on to the rebate would have been better than this reserved parking, but it's fine. It is still money, but I think I would have gotten more because of the discards and Blueprint Brainstorm from discarding kings, more than likely. I mean, here's the gold card that you were mentioning where Chad kind of comes to play. I will actually... The question becomes whether I need to, like... Because I have mine, I don't need to have all of these kings held in hand. What DNA does is it actually makes you go over your hand size. I don't necessarily need to use that point scoring from the increased hand size to win, so I can actually greed a little bit here, for example, and copy Chad and get an extra 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. But if I do reserve parking, I get, on average, 5, 10, 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 12 gold, so this is better. Not 12 exactly, but roughly 12. But then next time I use reserve parking. We just need to figure out what our scoring threshold is, like how many kings we need in hand in order to win. But we still get E11 off of that. We play this. You want to see me hit $0 from reserve parking? That would be very sad if that happened. Unfortunately, I'm copying it 3 times, so I think that would be the chances of that are very low. We can still, because we have an extra, we're now at the bottom threshold, we'll draw another card, which we need to play anyway, so we'll play another reserve parking here. Then we go Baron. This should be fine. I may have just thrown, but I don't think I have it. I have. And we play the Stone card. And we'll slide Mime over, so it could make some more gold at the end of the round. Cool, so we got E21 from that. I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that again, but that amount of money that we got will be very useful. Maybe during this boss blind I'd be happy to do that. We'll sell out of you. What is in my full? It's a Hanged Man, so I don't want to use a planet. Yep. Very important card. Not taking a start at this point. Take a tower. Okay, well, I will take you. I'll also use this. What are you on actually? You're on 10s? Maybe I shouldn't have taken you so hastily. No. What is my high card on? Level 61? I'll take a chariot and I might copy some steel cards over. I could also take a moon with me, but I think that would not necessarily be great right now, but it would be good for the next ante. So maybe I want to take you... Maybe I'll just go next. Cool. So what I want to do is I want to turn you into a chariot. Like so. I think I discard or I destroy those kings. Unfortunate. We do this. And we just play this. So now we have some steel kings. I want to start copying those over just so that I can make the choice to play the steel when I need to. Given my point scoring here is at E28, I've got a little bit of time before that needs to happen, but it will be important in the future, so it's good to have some on hand. Now I do still have a lot of gold cards, and I will try and have as many gold cards in my hand as possible, just because it means I have money. My mail-in rebate's also on kings, which is good. I want to take this discard for sure. And I'll roll a bit for a death for Hanged Man, which I should have in the full. Strength. No, we don't have it in the full because I used a Temperance earlier, but now I just remember that we didn't use a Temperance in the actual round, so could have kept hold onto it. It's just fine. Doesn't matter though because we have a Death. Roll one more. Doesn't do anything for us, so we go next. Yeah, so here's E21, so we actually probably need... We're scoring E38, right? This is correct. You are worth $15 discarded versus $3 in hand. You are worth... Well, you're not $3 in hand, you're 3, 6, 9, 12. You are 15 worth in hand, which is even, but it also means that you want to be discarded just because of the nature of how discards work in this game. Cool, and we're also getting Faceless Joker value, excellent. Don't really care about this blue seal anymore, I'll probably kill it when I get a chance. Damn. Okay, maybe I gotta be discarding these kings more often because it means I hit the other cards in my deck that I can use to kill. Cool, that's a good draw. We'll copy some more steel cards, but it's probably all we'll make for now, and we'll keep making gold cards just because it's gonna cut into our money a bit too much. I'll play this, drag you over. So let's see what the scoring looks like here, because I want to see at which point what our levels are in terms of greed and how important the DNA is to our scoring. It's E32 on all red cards and with 4 steel cards as well. So we got a little bit of wiggle room. I'll try playing a hand that's only red seal gold cards. We'll see how we go. I don't really particularly want to get rid of the DNA because it's hard to tell what our point scoring is without it. These are all bad. You're quite good. I'll take you. Justice maybe would have been something there. Break a card. You're nothing. You're great. You're nothing. Cool. You're on Kings again. That's good. Third Ant Leaf. All cards debuffed until one Joker sold is fine. We'll use the Death here, and we'll try and, it would be nice to get a purple seal. So we'll discard our steel first, and then we'll discard our gold. But we do want to discard all 5 kings here. See if we can find some non-kings to copy into that king there. The jack here, cool. And we also got a purple seal. So I think we just discard like this. And see how we go. Copy DNA, got a couple steel cards in hand, which is fine. Play a steel card, and that'll give us an idea as to what the steel cards are doing for our scoring. I probably would take a burglar at this point and reroll into the serpent whenever possible, just because of the money it'll get me from gold cards. The other good thing that the DNA is doing is it means that when we go into the serpent we actually have enough cards to actively like discard and play stuff, but we do really want to lean into our deck fixing as well, just to make sure that when we do get there, we're not drawing things like these stone cards, this random 5 and all these other things. We basically only want to have these red seal kings, and ideally steal red seal kings by the time we get there. I mean, you're just worse than everything else, so I'm going to sell you into the verdant leaf. The extra hand size is not worth selling Mail-in Rebate for, as long as Mail-in Rebate takes kings. Here's the burglar though. We miss out on a lot of money here, which means no rolling into the death, rolling into the hangman, rolling into the showman or the invisible joker. I think that because we have we have 8 antis of buffer here, we skip the burglar for now and we come back for him. Take that. Because deck fixing is more important to us than the burglar, because it's what makes the burglar actually useful for us. Moving away from hearts probably isn't going to be something we can do at this stage, just because of the fact that we have so many now. But because of the reroll voucher, we're don't really have any issues there. Like, I don't think we will have any particular issues with that boss, because at a certain point we will just want to reroll all bosses regardless. You're fine, I guess. You're yuck, but you're not a massive deal. Probably should have sold the star before that because of the blue seal, but Plutos matter very little to me right now. E29. We got a couple anties left before we need to migrate over to pretty much all steel then, because that's with 2 steel cards and missing a red seal. So we're basically, I think we're at E32 normally. Roll first. We don't need any more vouchers, I don't think. We only need these 2, really. I might take this. This voucher's shown up in the shop a lot. I think I was trolling by not taking it sooner. Buy you, try and find a death. Try and find a death here, but if not, we'll check these packs for it. It's unfortunate. You want kings? Good. really want that Showman or Invisible Joker at this point. My rerolls are pretty expensive. I think this is correct. Do this. We just discard for our red seals. We do have that death. I guess we do this. I think we also discard those over there. Because I want more gold cards than anything else. Cool, that's good. Play this guy. Copy Baron, and then copy mine. Cool. So with one steel in hand, we score E29. So next ante, we may want to copy the steel cards with the DNA. We're still making a good amount of money, and trading card is doing a lot of the deck fixing that we would normally be relying on our tarot cards for, so I think it's fine if he stays. We're also just not really getting any good tarot cards at this point, so it's kind of rough keeping him out. I don't think we need the Diet Cola anymore. This is probably fine. Let's kill this guy. Cool. We use that. We'll copy this. Move Baron over. Now we play maybe a... No, we still win here, so we'll do this. But next ante, we'll want to make sure that we're probably copying steel cards with DNA, just so I make sure I've got at least 4 held in hand, and then we'll get more as time progresses, depending on our needs. So we are slowly, unfortunately, sort of in the end of our run. Maybe picking up that burglar early would have been worth it. This is actually really good for us. Maybe taking more of those voucher tags would have been good. Death is really important. I'll do this, I think. Not that the stone cards are really causing me ill. I'd rather kill non-stone cards. Here's Hangman. Sick. But at the same time, it's still good to do that. Okay. We'll sell trading card here. Now this needs to basically hit Brainstorm or Blueprint. There is unfortunately no way we can really drop DNA here. Well, if we have more copies of Mime and Baron, then either through an actual copy of Mime or Baron, then DNA is less important. And it does mean that we're more likely to hit a blueprint or a brainstorm, which is definitely what we want to be doing. So I think we will sell out of DNA, Hanging Chad, and Faceless Joker when it comes time to sell this guy. That is a really bad boss blind for us. Let's see if I can reroll it. That's fine. Those are not an issue. We'll discard about as much as possible so we can hit the Hanged Man, which we've done. Just want to discard for our red seals at this point. Okay. I don't see a massive use for you. So we want to do this. So because we've got all of these steel cards now, this should help with our scoring quite a bit. I think 4 steel will probably be fine, but I'll play 5 steel out just to make sure. Now if we're playing steel cards, I've got a score and a score naturally, and I've got a trigger, and a trigger naturally. So because I want to balance the effects, I think it's still fine to copy Baron twice, because then we have score, 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 trigger, 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 so 4x3. So it doesn't matter whether there's more on Baron or mine, because 4x3 is the same as 3x4. Because we have invisible, we don't really need to spend that much. We'll spend a little bit because our rerolls are cheap, but until our rerolls are... like, once our rerolls are expensive, we won't bother. Yeah, like, he'll just, we'll use his Temperance and we'll go. Okay, that's pretty good draws. We'll make money from the Faceless Joker. I will use Tower on you, discard. Discard you. Cool, that's fine. Copy the steel with DNA. Copy Baron. Next round, Invisible Joker will be online. We'll play this gold card here. This should be fine. This devil is doing nothing. Oh, I forgot to copy mine over. That's okay. We don't need a lot of money here. Okay. So we sell you, and at this point we also sell you. And now we want to make sure that we either get a Brainstorm is the best pick, Blueprint is the best pick, followed by Brainstorm. After that, Baron is better for point scoring, Mime is better for money. But at the moment, point scoring is actually more important than money. So we just hope for one of these two. It's unfortunate. I suppose we'll take you with us. But now we want to get back our Econ Jokers, so we'll roll a bit. Burglar's here. That is an interesting prospect because it means we can kind of start rolling for the Serpent. Which I don't love because we've got 2 Barons and a Mime. And no DNA. Let's do this. But we won't go too far. That's probably the best one we'll get. Kill these. Kill this. And I suppose we can just play this pair and then draw some red seals. It's not really the red seal I wanted. I'm fine with pair going down levels. Let's have a think about scoring then. Last time... Now we got score on steel cards. We have score, 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 trigger, trigger, trigger. So we actually want to do this, I think. So we get an extra trigger on mime, and then we trigger Baron one extra time. So now we have, if we visualize it like that. So now, yeah, we put our mime over there and we put our Barons over here. So one score from the steel card, one score from the Baron, one score from the Baron, one score from the brainstorms. That's 4. Triggers, we've got one score natural from the card, one from the red seal, one from the blueprint, one from the mime. So that's correct. For the gold cards, we've got one less score. So it's 3 scores and then 4 triggers, which is still good. We do still want to make sure that at the end of every ante, we're copying mime a bunch of times. So I think what we need to do is just do something like this. I can swap between the 2 of these. I also need to put burglar, need to copy him with both at the end of each thing. This probably clears because we got the extra Baron and we probably score a lot better here. So we'll play this steel card. You'll lose 1 level in my card. The extra DNA probably is not worth the extra Baron and mime triggers. But we'll see. So we're hitting E32. That is kind of scary, and it means that we actually do need to start rolling for the Serpent, like, pretty much immediately. Which, with our current hand size... Like, we don't make next ante. We need to see Arcana packs, but we can't skip for the Serpent. If we skip for the Serpent, we don't see Arcana packs. We can try and just play cards until we get all of our steel cards though. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll see how we go. Hand size. There is an argument for DNA potentially having more triggers of Baron and Mime than an actual just extra Baron and or Mime. But check that. So what I'll do is I will apparently not copy my burglar, which does make this a bit harder. I'll do this. So I have you, and then I play until I get all of my steel cards in. I do think it's still correct to play about as optimally as possible. Although we can do this to save time, which is probably more important. We need to be careful not to play Flash 5 or 5. Well, it's not the end of the world if we play either of those, really. So we need to see what happens when we have all of our steel cards in hand. We might be dead, but it's possible that with our steals we're okay. Not copying Burglar with Blueprint and Brainstorm was pretty rough though. Because I wasn't thinking about that. It's fine, we still have plenty of these steel cards left in my deck. We have a lot more of these gold cards because of how we were playing our DNA earlier. But we do still have a lot, and we probably are definitely going to draw some more, which we have done. It's 4 of a kind. Fortunately, this means we won't have enough money to really be rolling boss blinds. So maybe let's see what this looks like. Play a gold card here. We'll do this. So we might be dead, but we'll see what our scoring is like here. If it's pretty bad, we can still play these 3 red seal gold cards and see if we can get more steel. Okay. So we're fine with 4 pieces of steel in hand. So, and that's probably the minimum. That's money for re-rolling this to the Serpent, but it's not because we don't have any discards. Reserve parking would be really good. Okay, so copies on the Burglar. Now put copies like this. And we try and draw our steel cards. We'll just do this to save time. Achoo! Thank you. That's 3 steel, so if I play this, I might draw another one. Play like this. I've got a lot more hands this time because we actually properly copied Burglar, so I'm a little bit less worried about drawing these steel cards. A little bit less. But we've got a lot of hands too. I think we have enough hands to see our deck if we played hands more aggressively. Cool. There's our steel. So I think we do this now. And this, we've seen that this wins, so we make it past this blind. Now the question is whether we re-roll. If we re-roll into the Serpent, we'll get a lot more money off of Mime, which I've just trolled by not actually copying properly, so we have less re-rolls into the Serpent now. So maybe we do our best with what we've got. It's not good. Okay, Hermit's good. We won't roll much here. Yep, so here's where we say we re-roll the boss blind. You're fine. So we know we win this, at the very least. And we'll make sure we copy mime a bit better next round. I might try playing 3 steel as well to see if that also might still win. And that will give us more money on the mime to roll into the burglar. We do not really have the setup that we need. We definitely needed more blueprints to really make the most of this. What am I at in terms of, yeah, high cards? Been played 89 times. So there's our 3 steel. I think we try and play this, and we're not sure if it wins, but we have a lot of hands to work with, so we can use this to research. Next ante, we will just need to be playing more of our steel cards, and we might still be fine. Okay, so that doesn't win. So we need to be more aggressive in our playing of our gold cards so that we can draw this 4th steel king. Cool, there's a steel king. We also have a stone card we can play. So we can do this, brainstorms on the barons, blueprints on the mime, play it, and send mime to the back. Fortunately, we don't make a lot of money. I'm not sure what can get me more money than that. You help. I beat that. So what we need to do now is skip to the boss blind and get Serpent. That is not Serpent. That is Serpent. Okay, so we copy Burglar here. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to play about as many hands as possible to get the highest amount of score possible. Now, we're going to approach E44. When we get a hand a score that is close to E44, we need to copy Baron and Mime. We may not get an incredibly high score off of that, but doing so will allow us to get more Mime triggers, which will let me skip into the next boss blind. And hopefully get Serpent again. I just need to get lucky on my rerolls. And we can do this until we hit the ante 24 boss blinds. So we have this ante, next ante, 21, 22, and 23. So we've got 4 chances to do this. So we're at E29 now. E35, we might as well play this one. So we're just at E29. We jumped up 6 places, 6 E's. With E35, we may jump up to the just under 44 threshold. So I think we play this. We will copy Mime just in case. But I think this doesn't win, and the next one does, without any copies of Baron or Mime. So that went from E35 to E39. Now, we could greed for one more, which would give us more money, or do we play this one with the knowledge that this major will be our high score? I think I'm gonna do, it is the coward's line, I think. But we should get a lot of money off this mime to hopefully re-roll into the next one. We also have some rare jokers, which I don't think I'll be able to use without having a showman, which is fine. Ideally these would have been voucher skips, that's what they were originally there for, but we actually got most of the vouchers that we need. We just got Overstock Plus as well, but we will not be seeing a lot of shops anymore, but we did get these ones here. And an Ecto is no longer that useful to us, simply because we won't be seeing as many shops anymore. So we'll just go over our triggers again. You trigger 1, 2, 3, 4 times and score 1, 2, 3 times, which is good. You trigger 1, 2, 3, 4 times and score 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Cool. So this is right. So we play this, and this is going to be our high score. This is probably going to be the high score on this save. We'll watch it play out and we'll see what we get. E83, okay. So we'll make some money here. This money is pretty much only going to be used for rolling the next boss blind, unfortunately. We might roll a little bit in the shop just to see if we get some Hermit or Temperance. But this is a better way to actually make the money that we need for the Serpent. We got Obelisk and the Order, excellent. So we'll check this Arcana pack for some money. We got some money. We also actually got a Death, which I think we'll want to use that instead. We'll roll like 1 or 2 times, maybe. Cool. That's fine. We'll go next. We'll get 4 of a kind upgraded by 6 levels. So maybe we start playing into an idle build. We can roll into the Serpent pretty easily here, I think. Make sure we copy the Burglar when we do go in. Okay, maybe not as easy to roll into the Serpent as I thought it would be. Seeing a lot of repeats. Okay, we did roll quite a lot there. So earlier we were very lucky on our rolls, now we aren't. That's fine. Copying Burglar 3 times. Okay. So we do the same thing we did before. We just we copy Burglar, so we don't score too much. And then when we start to approach this threshold, we will copy Baron and Mime. This way we will have more cards in hand than before, because we got a higher threshold to reach. Last time was E44, now it's E51. I actually think we play the steel cards where possible. We know that we're going to win this. We know that we also don't hit an excessive score. We want to make sure that we're getting the most out of our gold cards so that we can roll into the Serpent for the next ante. And ideally, the ante 23 boss blind is our peak. That is the best that we can do. Once we hit the ante 24, we're definitely going to hit a boss blind, like a end game boss blind, like ante 8, ante 16, because 24 is a multiple of 8. So unfortunately that will basically put a stop to the run. We can't score past that point, because now we are relying on this Serpent in order to score enough points to pass the round. play this here. We have been drawing really well. We don't have the best deck in the world, but we pretty much only have red seal cards in hand right now, which is really good. Cool. You are not a red seal, so I'll play you. So we're at E41. Let's see how many E's this gets us. That got us 4 E's. So this should get us to... I don't know how the E's scale, whether it's a linear plot or whether it's a exponential or logarithmic, potentially. So this, if it's linear, will get us to E49. Just to be sure, let's copy mime here. Yeah, E49. So that means that next hand we will win just by copying burglar. So we want to do this. Mime's got 1 copy. 3 copies of Baron. Play this king. Yep, okay. Play that. So now we watch this play out for however long it takes, and we'll see where this goes. This is going to be a higher score than last time, which was in the E80s, if I remember correctly. We'll also make sure that we don't get too comfortable. We have to make sure mime gets sent to the back, so that I get my gold cards. E99, so we're almost breaking that E100 threshold. That's really good. I'm really happy with the score, honestly. This is not a run I was expecting to make it to where we are now, definitely in the early game. So getting E100 is actually, like, I've only done that twice. I'll open an Arcana pack there because there might be a Temperance. There is not. Death is good. I'll take Death with me. You are not good. We'll roll one more time because it's 270 and it doesn't really matter. We'll go next round. Copy the Burglar. That's pretty good. A bit more money to roll with. Get a Polychrome card. Cool. Okay, so I think we're pretty much guaranteed to hit Serpent here. Like, not literally, but I think with the amount of money that we have, it's very unlikely that we don't hit. We're looking for green. Not that green. Definitely not that green. Cool. We've got 150 in the bank. That handy tag, I didn't need it, but I would have been at 10 gold at this point. This also helps us bank some money so that we can roll for the next Andy as well, which will be the last one. Hey Melon. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Melon camp? What are you looking at? You gonna eat my flesh? Probably some form of animal outside, I'd say. Ah, my webcam is not mounting very easily. That's pretty good. Is there a small animal out there, Melon? Okay, cool. This is good. I like this. Copying Burglar. Let's do it. Alright, immediately gonna turn this steel card into a gold card. This ante will prioritize gold cards. Next ante will prioritize steel cards. Maybe we save our death in case we draw like a stone or like this 6 or ace here, actually. Because technically speaking, that is scoring negative. I don't know what I say with scoring negative. That is a stupid thing for me to say. What I mean is, I will get a higher score if I keep this in my hand. But I will play it. Yep. Now we sit back and wait. E19, there's a stone card, so we'll turn that into the... Maybe we hold on to the stone card so we can play it, because that will increase our base value. Not by, I don't think any form of amount that actually makes any difference because we're on plasma deck, but it still might be something. I don't think it really matters. That was 5 E's. That was 4 E's. So we should get to around E36 this next hand, or E37. E35. That's not bad. Gives me more to work with, which means that my inevitable score will be higher at the end. I'm also hoarding these gold cards, which is good, because I will definitely need them to find the serpent next round. Any of you not red? You're all red seals, that's good. I probably won't run out of hands before hitting the threshold. Looks very loud on my mixer. There's a 6 here, I guess. I'll play that. E44. E49. E53, so I think we got one more and then we run it. Just in case, as always, we'll send Mime to the back because this might win, but I strongly doubt it. If we score less than E56, so if we get E55 off of this, I will play one more throwaway hand. E58, Jesus Christ. Alright. Are any of you not red seals? You are all red seals. Okay, that's good. In that case, Mime can go to the front. Baron in the back. Play our steel card. Yeah, I think this looks good. Mime, go to the back. And then we wait. Alright, hopefully we make enough money here that we can roll into the Serpent next ante. Given the handy tag, I think the handy tag we got last ante was really good. $124. That's pretty good. I think we... My high score is 172. I'm not sure we beat that here, but we definitely come close if we can get the Serpent. $483 is good. Oh, yo! There's no reason for me to take any of this because I'm at... taking anything here takes me below $500. So I just go next. High card? Yeah, give me a meteor tag with high card in it, please. Yeah, good. That'll totally make the difference up. Okay. Now we re-roll. Hi Lily, I just realized you were in chat. You're just in time to see my final hand. That's not the right green. Getting a bit sketchy. No, here we are. Alright. This is it. We have Burgo in the back. Blueprint and Brainstorm are currently copying it, so we're going to get the most amount of hands. And we play. Now, so we have to get to E68. And then once we hit once we get anywhere near E68, we need to play our hand. As we've said before, we're now prioritizing steel cards over gold cards because we need to prioritize our scoring. Our deck has more gold cards in it than steel cards, so we're still going to get a fair amount of gold cards in there. If you have a look, there's a lot more gold than steel, but there's a lot of steel in there as well, and we have been playing our steel in the lead up to this, so playing our golds will ensure that we get these in my hand. We're drawing really, like, exceptionally well here as well. The only concern I have is that because we have so many steel cards in hand, we might actually end up drawing less kings. because we'll approach the threshold faster. So maybe, because yeah, that was 6 E's on its own. We definitely play this jack here, but maybe we play the, now that we have so many steel cards in hand, maybe we play like a king or two. We'll still get a higher score than last ante by a fair margin. But maybe prioritizing more kings over more steel is important. Because each king is a lot more triggers than a steel king. I'm very new to this, so figuring out what the best thing to do here is tricky. Okay, so how many, what was my score here? So I got 4 E's off of that. I'll play this king. E52. We'll play this steel king. Again, I think playing steel is the right play at this point because we have so many steel in hand. We're going to be approaching the threshold a lot faster, so we want to prioritize drawing our kings rather than the extra 1.5x you get from steel. Cool. We'll play this guy because he's not red seal. This should get me to E60. Maybe a little bit higher. We'll see what how many E's we get from it. 61, so that's 5 E's. We drew pretty bad there. So what I'm gonna do, just because this matters so much to me, I am gonna bring up the Balatro calculator. Just so that I make sure that I don't beat the hand if I play what I need to play. So if I have, let's have a look at my game state. According to this, I only score E33 here, but that's definitely not the case. Oh, I'm on plasma deck. I need to click that. Okay. So apparently I score E64 on this. I score E61 after playing a steel card. So we're fine according to this calculator. Now we should probably play the stone card, I would say. Although, according to this, if we play the steel card, we score E61. Which I suppose makes sense, because we didn't draw many red seals in that at all. Like, we drew this stone card and this king of clubs here. So, strictly speaking, this shouldn't win. Yeah. I'm going to choose to trust it. What does my deck look like at this point? I do still have a lot of red seals to draw. So if the calculator is right, this should not increase my score by any significant margin whatsoever. Okay, the calculator can be trusted. So now if we go back to it, we drew, what do we draw? We draw only red seals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 of these steel ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means we drew one of these and 2 of these. Oh wait. Ah, that's not good. We'll just redo the count now, I think. So this scores E69. This scores E71. This scores E70. This scores E73. Okay, so no matter what, at this stage, my hand wins. So we need to run the hand. We'll play this stone card. I think this is correct. This is the final hand. I think we played really well to this point. Things we could have done better. Definitely more deck fixing would have been very handy. As well as I would have liked that Invisible Joker to hit on the Blueprint or the Brainstorm. Would have made more money with Mime. We could have gotten more hands with Burglar as well. I think regardless though, at this stage of the run, we would be dead anyway. So we made it to Ante 23, so which was really good. We're just potentially missing some triggers, which is the only thing. So final checks. Baron, Baron, Baron. Blueprint, Mime. You are score, 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 trigger, 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 score, 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 trigger, 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 trigger. Cool. Let's edit. And see how much money we make. It'll waste time at the end, but it might add to the suspense a little bit. E30. That is a respectable score. Not quite PV for me. Definitely the highest score we've gotten since the stream though. So that's a really good for the second stream we've done of this. Pretty fucking good. Nice Plutos, bro. And now we see why this is the last hand. Oh, nice blank. Everything's free. Might be able to get it in any manner. The reason why we are stuck now is because the Cerulean Bell is the next boss blind, and if you see you re-roll, you only get these super boss blinds, so I cannot go into the Serpent. So yeah, I just play it out. Definitely a good run. Very weak early game. Finding Baron was kind of out of nowhere. We were very sketchily looking for the mime as well. And DNA was very helpful for making sure we got all of these cards that we have in our deck now. A lot of things that we could have done better, but honestly, very happy with how this run turned out. I shouldn't have I shouldn't have gone with the Ember Acorn. I should have found a boss blind that didn't make Burglar get copied by one of the blueprints of the Brainstorms. These two are Barons. Your blueprint, your mime. You could be... Yeah. So I'll show you what it looks like if we don't have Serpent as well. We could just die, but I think this is cool for education's sake. The reason why eventually we need to skip like small blind, big blind is because of this. Like, we do not score very well. It's Brainstorm there? So that means that that's actually Burglar up the front. So we got E50. We needed to get E77. We need to get a lot higher than that beforehand as well. Good hand. Really good hand.